Hello, my artist family. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our every Wednesday Artist Connect call. We are here today to have a wonderful call today. Always remember that you have two ways to connect. You can connect by calling in at 712-432-0900 with the pin 847-610 #. Or you can log into www.artistlife.com and go under Artist Connect. Always remember, you can do that in the comfort of your own home. Today, with that being said, I would also like to welcome to the mic my friend, the man that always is working out in the field, always trying to get it done. I'm so happy to have him home, even if it is only for a couple of days. Mr. Clement Boyd.
Hello, hello, artist family. Hope all is well. Thank you, Teresa, for all that you do for us in the field. I'm excited today. I'm actually broadcasting live from our brand new headquarters in Las Vegas, and I have not been to Vegas in a while, so I'm happy to be here, see all the staff, see the family, and really excited because of this person I have next to me, Miss T.K. Suggs. But before we go into some time with her, I'm going to just share a few announcements, just a few reminders. The first thing I want to remind everyone of is Fast Track. You definitely want to get registered. You definitely want to participate in Fast Track if you're registered and you want to get those first 800 points done this month. We have about 10 days left to get the first month done, and you want to get that done. I will say this: we have something very special happening for those that qualify. You'll be in a special drawing. And in this drawing, if you're the top 3 people that are selected, you will have the opportunity to fly to Las Vegas, spend some time with us, and more importantly, have dinner with the founder of the company, Mr. Antonio Diaz de Leon. That's pretty exciting, okay? Number 2, Cancun. You want to get registered, but you want to qualify for Cancun. So you want to do what's necessary. You want to get those 6,500 points this month, get at least those 3 new recruits this month if we gave you a catch-up period. So, for example, last month, if you did 5,000 points and you were 1,000 short, you can use those. You can use that extra 1,000 points, apply it to the 6,500. So 7,500 points, 3 recruits, and you will qualify, okay? You want to get to Cancun, definitely. It's going to be phenomenal. The third and last thing, everyone has been hearing about Ardyss Ignite. Ardyss Ignite will be happening June 10th and June 11th. It's going to be an event that will change your life. I believe a couple weeks ago, we had Mr. Reggie Flanagan on the call, and he did a phenomenal training. He's just the tip of the iceberg of what will be taking place in Houston. So get registered, events.artistlife.com. Now, let's get to the good stuff. The person next to me is a phenomenal young lady. We had the opportunity to have her here in the office for a day, spending time with myself and the president, Alejandro Diaz de Leon, and the staff, Teresa, Elvia. So we're excited about this person next to me, and I'm going to introduce you to her. She is from Houston, Texas. She is just a firecracker in this industry. She's doing some phenomenal things, just blowing our minds with what she's doing. So I'm going to introduce her to all of you, and we're going to ask her a few questions. We're going to also keep the line open at the end of the call, because if there's any questions for some tips or whatnot, we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to share or to ask questions to our guest, Ms. Suggs, and let her give you some tips. So with that, welcome everyone to the call to Artist Connect, Ms. T.K. Suggs.
Woo!
Thank you, Mr. Boyd. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Thank you, Artist family. Hi, you guys. I am so excited. This is my second time in Vegas. And when I say that I have learned so much today, you guys, I have learned so much. I cannot wait to get back to Houston and get on the phone call with you guys and tell you everything I have learned. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be saying right now, but hey, I learned so much. I'm so excited. Y'all better get y'all 2 supervisors this month, 2,000 points, 4,000 points, 6,000, all add up. I'm so excited. Okay, there you go.
So if I understand correctly, I think this is our first time having one of our distributors in the office to do Artist Connect live with us from Las Vegas. So this is you're watching history right now. So it's pretty exciting. But this will not be the last time. We're going to do this more often because I like it already. So the first thing I would like to ask Ms. Suggs, for those that don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your background? What do you do for a living? How did you learn about Ardyss life?
So I'll start with, I was aware of Ardyss 6 years ago because my son is 6 now, and I was pregnant at the time, and I wanted a garment to help me lose weight. So I was first introduced to Ardyss with the body magic. So I was approached to sell Ardyss 6 years ago, and I didn't take the opportunity. So we're going to fast forward 6 years now. Nikki Mays met Miss Dorothy Cook, and she came to Vegas. And when she came to Vegas, I saw where she was at. She was at the convention, the warehouse, here, meeting everybody. And I said, she'd like to make some money, and she doesn't even know it. So I took the opportunity to go ahead and sign up. So as soon as she got back, she couldn't even get back good when I said, I'm going wherever you're going. So I went to the Monday night meeting, and I met Miss Dorothy, and Miss Dorothy said, I turned 21 people into millionaires in 18 months. So I said, I don't believe it. So I went and I did my homework, and I actually met a few of the people that she made into millionaires over the course of years. So that's how I knew that the money was real. And if you just follow the information that's given and just stay motivated and just do the basic things, there's no way that you cannot win. Everything is set up for you to win. So if there's ever a question that you need to ask, somebody has the answer to it. And if they don't know the answer to it, they're going to find the answer to it. And they're not going to stop because they're going to keep asking you questions, and you need to utilize your upline. If your upline is there for you and they know everything that you're supposed to know, then your team will be successful. I don't know. I learned a lot today, so I don't know.
We'll get to it. So tell us your background again.
Oh, okay. My background. I am prior military. I did 8 years in the Navy. First I went to Harris School, then I went to the Navy, then I got out of the Navy. I went to the dental assistant school. I own a hair salon, and I am currently in school to get getting a degree in forensic accounting, and I graduate in December.
Wow, that's a lot. So share with us, if you don't mind, what do you like best about your experience? Now, how long have you been an artist?
This is my second paycheck, so almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months. Okay, great. What have you, in your experience so far, what do you like most about Ardyss?
What do I like most about Ardyss? I like the compensation plan. If you guys understand the compensation plan, you're going to be so in love with Ardyss, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. Because after you figure out how residual, generational, preferred customer, all that adds up, you're going to be so in love with Ardyss.
Awesome. Oh, well, she loves the conversation plan. I do too. Share with our viewers and our listeners what has been maybe 2-3 keys to your success, you and your team's success.
Teamwork is the biggest thing because you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you start from the bottom up, then the bottom man wins, so the top man wins. So you're only as strong as your weakest link. Everybody's family oriented. So I've never given out so many hugs in my life. I'm not even a hugger, but everybody's family oriented. So they're going to make you feel so welcome and they want to help you win. The third one is, what did y'all ask me?
It's just 3 tips that's keys to your success.
Knowledge, like the more you know, the more you can grow. So if you know the basic steps of being successful, then you have no choice but to be successful. That comes with knowing product knowledge, conversation plan, how to talk to people, how to treat people, knowing different personalities, knowing what works for that individual. So if you figure out the individual and how to help them grow and be successful, then everybody's happy.
Awesome. Now, we were talking earlier, and you had some great things that I thought the field should know about as well. If I was a brand new person and I was being signed up by TK Suggs, how would you get me started? Because in my opinion, if you start well, there's a good possibility you're going to finish well. So when I'm sure our viewers want to know, when TK Suggs, because yourself, Nikki Mays, some of the other leaders, especially in that Houston market, are doing some phenomenal things right now, some things that we haven't seen within this company in a while. So how do you get your brand new person started so they can have success because your team is obviously having some phenomenal duplication. What are you teaching your team?
To know everything that I know.
Okay.
Me and Nikki May stayed up all night. I was spending the night at her house because we were up on the computer. She would tag team one issue and I would tag another issue. So the more that we know, we can pass on to our team. Help somebody is to start with the basics. Get them in the computer, the back office, getting the basic fundamentals down. Then we're going to go to the next step. We can either go to product knowledge or compensation plan, but everything works together. So if the more that they know, it's less answers that they don't have an answer that they won't have an answer to. I'm explaining it right. But the first thing that you want to know is, most people our age is, how do I get paid and how fast do I get paid? Well, first of all, you can't get paid if you don't turn your W-9 in and get into your back office instead of your global pay. So that's the first step that you need to do. Then you're going to create your list. You need to go down on your phone or whoever you know and utilize your list. Then from your list, then you should go and see, okay, this person can use this product, this person can use this garment, this person can use coffee. So you dissect your list and you base what you know off of the products that we have upon your list. Then, I don't know, the next thing I would do is set up a party. Set up a party, snatch party, whatever you want to call it. Get your friends from church, whatever. Find every organization that you are part of and do a party for each one of those. And then after that, you start getting your 3 people, because you're already building your audience. You're getting your list together, so you're going to teach your 3 people to get their 3 people. But you can't do that successfully if you don't know the basic steps or the basic formula to success. That way, everybody's happy. The more money you make, everybody's happy. The goal of the plan is to make money, either with preferred customers or selling retail or signing people up. There's so many ways that you can make money that if you don't utilize the steps that you have, then what is the point? So I always say, if there's 10, 11, 12 ways to get paid, then my job to my team is to make sure they qualify every which way to get paid. And the only way I can be able to do that is I'm going to harass Mr. Clemmy Boy, Teresa, LVM, Miss Dorothy, Nikki. I'm harassing everybody, because if they're not happy, then I'm not happy. If I'm not happy, then they're not going to be happy. Nobody's happy. But when everybody's happy, everybody's getting steady checks, residual income, everything is adding up, then you're able to tell your success story to your new recruit. Hey, my check was this much, this month, and you're able to pass on the excitement to them. So
it's a lot of information she shared. Let me ask you this: are there any tools that you use as far as duplication with your team? Do you have a favorite tool? By tools, I mean, like, are you using like a booklet? Are you using a DVD? What are you using to help your team?
The back office.
Back office.
The formula to success.
Oh, the what now?
Formula to success. That's a very valuable piece of information that people don't utilize. It's either they don't know about it or they forgot about it, but everything you know is written down in a book.
There you go.
And all you have to do is read it. Me and Nikki stayed up all night. She got one book, I was on the computer. We couldn't figure it out, so okay, we're gonna switch. And we're like, okay, we still can't get. Well, let's make a phone call. But a closed mouth don't get fed. So if you don't know the answer to something, it's simply as a 40-50 rule. If you have two no's and 1 yes, you need to be calling and saying, why do I still have 2 no's? And if you can't figure out why, you just have to ask a question. If you don't ask a question, you get your check and it's not where it's supposed to be, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself because you didn't ask the questions.
Wow, that's a lot of information she just shared. And we will be going to the phone lines in just a moment, but I want to just take a recap here. She gave so much powerful information if you were really understanding what she was saying as far as taking notes and whatnot. First thing well, not the first thing, but one of the things she said was she's following a system. Okay, when she talked about she did this first, she did this second, she did this third, she's following a system. Another thing she talked about was the formula for success. Formula for success. I'm giving you the formula for success. It just makes sense. You already have, everyone in the company has access to this tool. This young lady, you are Director, Manager B.
Manager B.
Manager B going director real soon. So this is a person that within 2 months, her along with her team, they got to the rank of Manager B, which is phenomenal. I mean, she's doing some phenomenal things. Yes. 1 month. I'm sorry. Okay, I've been corrected. She went Manager B in 1 month. That is crazy, people. She went bananas. But she's showing and understand that she has a lot of energy. She may not, everyone's not TK sucks. I understand that. But what everyone can do is plug into a system. Okay. She talked about the power of the upline. She talked about her enroller, her sponsor, Nikki Mays, who's another phenomenal leader in our company. She talked about the godmother, Dorothy Cook. So basically, she talked about the support team. She talked about going to the meeting. In fact, meeting other leaders at the Monday night meeting in Houston. So she's doing all the. She talked about all the things that we always talk about in the business. There's just one difference. She did them. She did the things that we talk about. There's no. Exactly. There's no magic dust. There's no fairy dust. She doesn't have a special halo over her head. No, she regular skin like the rest of us. Her blood is red just like ours. She's a great individual. She's a great human being. But all she did was follow the system, and she took massive action. How many times have all of you heard me talk about massive action? Another thing Teresa brought to my attention. She trusted her upline. Okay, they're there for a reason. They have a vested interest in you doing well. That vested interest is cash. Okay, so they have a vested interest in you doing well. All of us want to see you succeed. So a person like TK, the reason why she's on this broadcast tonight is I want her to be an example for someone else. Someone that maybe has been in the business for a few years, someone that may have gotten started last night. I want you to look at TK Suggs and say, man, if she can do it, I can do it too. Now, she's not stopping. So she won't be at this rank long. She already told me her goal over the next couple of months of where she wants to be. And I'm like, wow, Blue Jackets, you better watch out. Because Royal Platinum, Noe was in the office earlier. Noe Herrera was in the office earlier today. And I saw her picking his brain as well. So she's going for the jugular. So I would suggest all of you watch her or run with her. Okay. So with that, we're going to open the line up. Just already open. Okay. So we're going to open the line up. See if there's any questions online. If you are on the line and you want to ask Ms. TK Suggs a question, please hit *6. *6 if you want to ask a question. All right. I hear someone. We can hear you. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Ms. King.
Hi, Ms. King.
I have a question for you. Okay, tell me what you're saying to your people to get them to come out to your party.
Oh, goodness. Well, this will get a little lengthy. So it's all in your approach, and you never let somebody tell you no. By the time I get through talking to you, it's going to sound so good that you just want to do it. You're going to want to do it anyways. So it starts with the first person I come in contact with. I figure out what they need. Say they have high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, have a problem going to the restaurant, want to lose weight. I find out their specific need, and I try to get products to them because they know somebody else with that same issue. So it's going back to your list. You have them build a list, and you have them invite the people based upon the needs of the product that we have. So you do that, and then you explain to them, a couple of ways. Hey, if you invite the people to your party, they sign up. That could be your first 3 people signed up in the business, and you haven't even did anything but had a party. So you're going to get paid for the party, and then you're going to get 3 new distributors or 4 new distributors, and they don't even know what's going on, and they're so excited that they got 3 people off of the fact that their upline, whoever did the party for them, all the upline is going to be there. They're going to have you know, a couple of other distributors from the team be there. We're going to hype the party up, and it's going to be so fun that they're going to want to plan another party right then and there. So I just utilize basically, again, the formula to success and the products that we have, and utilize it to that person having a party.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for that question, Ms. King. Are there any other questions out there? Hit *6. Unmute yourself. I'll let ladies go first. So the ladies' voice I heard, please go first.
Yeah, hi, this is Najee calling from Spring, Texas.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much. I just have a comment. I wanted to just say thank you to both you and TK. I talked to TK earlier today. I'm excited to get together with her. I actually have been in the business since November, but just reached out to my upline. It was about almost 2 months ago, and was still feeling stuck. So I'm excited now. I've gotten refreshed, especially on this call, because I feel like once I talk to TK and we get busy, because I've had the ambition, I've had the fire the whole time. I've gone to as many meetings as I could. I get on the calls in the morning, I'm taking notes, but there was something missing, and that missing link was actually fulfilled for me, Mr. Clement Boyd, when you went through all of the steps about 2 weeks ago on a call that we had in the morning, and I was really excited about that. But to now have someone that's actually extended their hand and say, you know what can I do to help you? TK did that for me today. I wanted to just say thank you. I'm excited. I'm waiting for your call, and it was just really great to hear you on this call.
Well, what is your question?
She wanted to comment.
She asked me a question earlier.
Oh, okay.
She asked me a question in the group chat earlier, and I said I was going to call her later. So what is your question?
No, my question, I just have a question. I said that I wanted to, you asked me how could you help me, and I said that I wanted to talk with you later on and basically let you know that there was a lot of missing links for me with the business. And now that I have those tools, what else can I do to kind of execute and get myself going? Because I felt stuck. That's what I said.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, good stuff. I'm excited that you shared that with us. Glad we could be of service to you. And it's a reflection of TK as well. The fact that she's showing leadership, that's important. We talked about that earlier.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that was my main thing. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. I love you.
All right. Thank you for that. I heard a gentleman on the call. Could you go ahead and share with us what your question, please, sir?
Hey, this is Byron Redmond out of Portland, Oregon. How y'all doing?
Mr. Redmond.
Hey, Mr. Redmond.
Doing good. How are you, sir?
Oh, man, I'm blessed. Ms. TK, I have a question for you, and it is, now that you are in the momentum wave and you're having success, tell me a little bit about your mindset right now and how you're feeling about your future as an artist.
I never want to get stuck where I am. If I don't have a goal and I don't have a vision in the future, then I'm going to get stuck where I am. Every day I get in my back office, I look at the points and see who I can help. So if I got somebody who just barely made supervisor last month, my goal is to make sure they make supervisor this month, because the more excited they are, the more that they're going to go out and recruit and tell people about artists and, sell the product. So therefore, the more excited my team is, it's really, it all goes together. The more excited they are, the more excited I am, because I actually see the end result of them starting the business. They're buying product, enrolling people, they're hitting their ranks, whatever the case may be. They're seeing that they can build their own business. So anytime I have somebody around me who is confident enough to go out and build their own business, being that I have my own business, to me, they're my success story. So I never want to get stuck where I am, because I always can help somebody else get to the next level.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Redmond, for that question.
I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yes. Who was that? I thought it was. I wanted to make sure. How you doing, Mr. Cook?
I am awesome. And she's out of she said something to me that just made me almost want to flip. She said, and I wish you would share that with TK. Congratulations for being out there and being on Nikki both did some amazing things. And you said, therefore, I one day we was talking, you said, what you do is you set your goals for every week. And you say you make a plan for where you're going to be. So you can start out working on Monday, so you know by Friday when you have your goal and where you need to go. You said that, I'm not sure, I said it like you said it, but it was so profound to it blew my mind. And I remember you saying, I can't just slow down, I can't stop, I'm on a mission. And every week I have a new mission. And the next week's mission, depending on the last week's mission. I mean, do you remember that conversation you had?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Dorothy, you know I love you. I just want to say thank you so much for telling me that you turned 21 people into millionaires in 18 months. That's going to forever stick with me. So I love you to death. Now, every Monday, our team has to go 2,000 points. So we need a new supervisor every Monday. So that's 4 supervisors a month. That's 8,000 points automatically. So that already qualifies you for manager A. You need 2,000 more points to get to manager B. Now, how do you do that? After you get your 4 people to to supervise that month, then you go to whoever else that coordinator. So say you got 4 people who need 200 or 300 points to get to coordinator, boom, there go your other 2,000 points. So the next month, we got 4 supervisors, then we got coordinators. So the next month, we start out the same way. We start off on Monday is, who's going to be supervisor this month? Our job is to help you. So if you're on social media, you're doing all that you can, it is our job to make sure you get the supervisor. Like, you never close the month out almost short. Me and Nikki had a couple of people away from supervisor and manager A. Ms. Dorothy said in the car in Memphis, she said, you cannot close your month out almost because it's going to kill the momentum. So we got out of the streets, we went sell product, whatever. So I, as the team leader, I had to make sure my Tamika and my Wendy made a supervisor. How do you do that? Well, being that Tamika is sponsored to Wendy, if I help Tamika, it's going to help Wendy. Everything rolls up. So, boom, I get Tamika. Tamika, what do you need? What can you do? So I say, I look at Tamika's points. Tamika might need a 1 enroller. I said, all right, Tamika, what we're going to do is, if you get somebody to enroll for 150, I need to buy product, I'm going to give you the other 150. That's your enroller, the points roll up. Then I got to go to Wendy. Wendy might need 200 points. All right, Wendy, let's look on your line to see who didn't do their recurring order or who needs to do auto ship. All right, I need to buy more product. Y'all know I buy all the snatches in the warehouse. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go under Wendy, go to her last person because out of the points roll up, I'm going to buy product under the last one because the points roll up. Therefore, Tamika made supervisor and Wendy made manager A.
Awesome. Wow, she gave a lot. We got a lot, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope all of you were taking notes. Supervisor every week. That is some powerful stuff. Are there any other questions out there? Probably take 1 or 2 more calls. Thank you for that question, Ms. Cook. Hit *6 if you want to ask a question to Ms. TK Suggs. Okay. Someone want to ask a question?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Boy. This is Tony Brooks calling out of Virginia.
Mr. Brooks, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm fine. I'm good.
Awesome. Go ahead with your question, sir.
My question is, as a right resource supervisor, the days that's placed under me, is it my goal now to make them supervisors? And what would you suggest to me to kind of light a fire under that and get that going? I know I've already been, like, each time I place an order, I place it under each leg to build points. Can you better help me understand that?
It depends on how motivated they are to get to where they're supposed to be. But you just can't. You have to know who to help and who not to help, and know the time to help them and when the time is not to help them, because you're gonna help the wrong person and they don't see the benefit of it. So in order for you to motivate them to get to, people are visual. So the more they see people around you hitting supervisor or hitting the next rank, they're going to be sitting there looking like, either I'm going to do it now, I'm going to do it later. But I always tell you that if you're smart, you're going to come on, get on the bandwagon now. That way you're not paying catch up. So the only way for you to motivate somebody is for you to always stay motivated and have them around people like-minded like you who are going to help motivate them, because people know you already, so they're not going to take you serious. But we all roll in the pack. So if you see me, you're going to see Nikki Mays. If you see me, you're going to see Nikki Bond. If you see me, you're going to see Kavina. You're going to see somebody on my team. We're always together. So they're going to be like, man, they're always together. They're always posting pictures together. What do they got going on? So we're creating the audience they want to be a part of it. So they have a lot of media club. Well, how about you have a supervisor club for the month? Everybody wants to be a supervisor. So you give them the certain tools. Well, hey, if you can't go sign up somebody, you know that you get preferred customers, that still counts as your rank. So if you know your compensation plan, then you can utilize different ways to excite them to get to their next rank. It's all about knowledge. As long as you stay enthused, they might miss out on an opportunity, but if you get 3 more people, then hey, those 3 people they might motivate the ones who are still over here stuck.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for that question, Mr. Brooks.
I definitely appreciate the value of that answer, because it really lets me know that I'm on the right track. My motivation is not going to go away. I see the bigger picture. I see the end result, and it's phenomenal. I just believe that my hard work and dedication is going to influence those that are under my leg, and those that I bring along. You know, they're going to see that. Like, I'm nonstop. I'm going like, energize money ain't got nothing on me.
Mr. Power Boost. All right. Good stuff. We got time for one more question, and then we'll close us out. One more question.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Who's this?
Hi. Yes, this is Beverly calling.
Okay.
Hi, we told the sales and TK. I got on the call a little late, so I wasn't sure. Is there a callback number to this call to play off? I would definitely like to hear this again.
Well, you can actually go to our blog on ardysslife.com, and it'll actually be under Ardyss Connect. So go to Ardyss Connect, it'll be in that section. But tomorrow, it'll be able to go in there tomorrow. All right.
My question is, you providing your team when they go out in the field, when they go do stuff, what do you get instructing them? Are you asking them to pass out samples, flyers, and provide some info about that?
You have to use your list. If you use your list, then you can go one by one. So say Najee's a barber, so I'm gonna give her the tools to market to her clients. So say she's a barber and she has men clientele. Well, Najee's not gonna want to sell snatch suits to men. She's gonna figure out, okay, I got a man with high blood pressure, I got a man with cholesterol issues, diabetes, lose weight or whatever. So I'm gonna give her the knowledge for right now to help her to be successful right now. I'm not gonna tell her, well, come on, sell a snatch suit, and you're just gonna be sitting here holding on to it, and a month goes by and you're not motivated. So what I do is I start with whoever I'm enrolling at the time. So I mean, when we have our trainings, they last 3 to 4 hours, because while you guys are talking and getting to know each other, I'm figuring out your personality. So if I figure out your personality, then I can help you out in the long run. So everybody's audience is different.
Okay. Well, one sec. Can everyone mute themselves out? Just hit *6. *6, please. We can hear you talking.
Everybody wasn't able to get an order.
If you could do *6, please. *6, please. Mute yourselves out.
When you say you have your meeting, do you have specific information you want to share in that meeting, or how do you conduct your meetings, if you don't mind sharing?
Okay, so normally they start off at the opportunity call on Monday nights, the Monday night meeting. So you're gonna get the basic information. So the Kings and Miss Candy and Miss Dorothy, they're really, really good at setting you up from the beginning. So your first step would be get connected. So we always want to go to the opportunity call to the Monday night meetings. Then we have, so you're going to get the basic information. So then we have our different trainings on Friday night. So we always start off with our checklist. If you just sign somebody up, what would I need to know? So you're going to start them off with success from the beginning. You know, going through the back office, doing our product knowledge. We're going to, Ms. Marie comes to our training on Fridays as well. She's going to show us how to fit people for the garments. She's going to show us how to fit people for the ankle bras, different things like that. So we really do stations because everybody might be at a different point in Ardyss, and everybody doesn't need the same training. So we want to utilize the time that we have and make sure they're well equipped to go out there in the field to duplicate the system. So if you are really, really big into product knowledge or really, really big into healthcare, then I have someone on my team, Kavina Satterfield or Nikki Bunch, they're going to sit with you and do a one-on-one and take their time and go with you through the product knowledge. Well, then you have somebody who might be discouraged and don't have help, need help signing somebody up. Well, I'm going to send you to Nikki Mays because Nikki Mays is going to motivate you, and she's going to want you, she's going to help you to get new people, tell you her techniques. Now, say you come to me, you just want to know how you're going to get paid, how fast you're going to get paid. So I'm going to break it down to you that way you understand it. That way you don't leave like you're missing something. So when we have our trainings, it's a different style of training, but everybody gets something out of it.
Awesome. So we're going to go ahead, and that's going to be the last call we take for right now for the sake of time. I'm going to turn it back over to Ms. Suggs. Let her have some closing comments, and then I'll take it from there.
Okay, so quick tip of the day, I get this from Miss Candy. Miss Candy always says every morning, start with your list. If you have your list, you never go wrong. That came from Miss Clinton Boyd. Miss Dorothy Cook said she made 21 people in the millionaires for 18 months. So therefore, you need to find 21 people that you personally know that you can change their lives in less than 18 months. Then I always say, follow the success plan. If you use your list, use the tool that you have, go in your back office, ask questions, you're not going to fail. And don't ever let the word no discourage you. If somebody's going to tell you no, if you know your information, they're not going to tell you no. So stay enthused. Don't let the word don't let the word no discourage you, and get with your upline. If you stay connected with your upline, you're never going to go wrong.
All right. Well, if you're watching us online, you can see me smiling ear to ear. And the reason I'm smiling ear to ear is because this lady is a product of the system. Now, of course, she has a lot of energy, but she's a product of the system. She does what we teach all of you to do. She talked about the system. She talked about her upline. I love the fact that she talked about the team so much. Everything she said there in the pack, basically. Everything they do as a team. If you see one, you're going to see another. That's what all of you need to do. Start working with your team. It's a family. I believe she mentioned that earlier. So we're going to get ready to close this call out. I would encourage everyone. Ms. TK Suggs, guess where she's going to be in Houston, June 10th, June 11th. She's going to be at the Ardyss Ignite event. So again, the reason we do these calls is we want to get back to the field, or also giving you a preview of what's coming in June. If you're serious about this business, you need to be in Houston, June 10th and June 11th. Events.ardystlife.com. Events.ardystlife.com. So with that, like we always say, an appointment with Ardyss will change your life. All right. Goodbye, everyone.